How did that come about for you, man? How did you say, like, yo, this is the style I'm about to adapt?
So, I wanted to rap when I was 10, but, like, I didn't really take it, like, that serious until I was maybe, like, 15, 16. And around that time, that's when, like, I guess you could say weed was getting mainstream. Like, I was already listening to Currency Wiz. That's when they was really, like,
oh, yeah,
the
that's
boys.
that era.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then, like, I really fell in love with that kind of sound because I was already, like, trying to rap on shit. Like, I was trying to rap on loops when I was 16. Like, just, like, looping a sample. And I'm like, damn, this shit just sounds fire. Because, you know, jazz shit, you know, they got them subtle drums and shit like that. So I'm like, I don't need to put no drums on this. I could just rap on it like that. And people be like,
fuck your life. You watching HHGTV TV, you heard?
Y'all know what it is, man. HHGTV, man. Back with yet another special guest. Very, very special guest, man. My God, JAEFRMJERZ is here.
What's going on,
Peace,
brother?
How you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you, my brother?
I'm all right, man. Can't call it. You know what I'm saying?
Dope, man.
Thawing off from the weather outside.
Nigga, it's frigid outside.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you popping out, man, for making it through that.
Of course, man. Always.
Yo, man. So how are you, man? Let's get into that.
I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Just working, just staying focused, thinking about next month already. Like,
oh, so what's going down next month?
Well, I say it in a sense, like, I always try to think, like, a month ahead. Like, all right, like, I'm doing this right now, but, you know what I mean? Like, I'm working towards that.
Got you.
Funny enough, next month I am dropping another album.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my guy, Lobster Trapper.
Okay.
Yeah, he's, I've been cool with him for, like, 2-3 years now, but, like, yo, this dude is crazy when it come to, like, pianos and like synths and shit like that. Yo, he plays some shit that sound like it came straight out of Sega Genesis, like,
get the fuck out of here.
Or like a Nintendo or some shit. Like, this next joint gonna be different for sure.
Okay.
Like, I ain't even tell nobody about it really like that.
That's
so,
exclusive.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me?
He's from the...
Yeah, he's from Jersey
okay.
too. Yeah, he's from like northern Jersey, like in like the Sparta area and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he like in the middle of nowhere, but you know, that adds flavor.
Did you like to work with a lot of producers from the area? Like, you like to say Jersey related, or you like to just stretch it?
I tried like, you know what I mean, working with a lot of dudes from my area, but like it just wasn't clicking like that. And then like, shout out to the internet, you know, I started working with people outside of Jersey, like, all over. Like, it was people from, like, out the country hitting me, like, sending me beats, and I was like, oh, shit, like, damn, this is different, like. But I fell into, like, that one producer project kind of thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure you noticed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been following, like, Currency for a hot minute, like, since I was, like, a teenager, and I always saw him do that, and I'm like, nah, I want to do that. Like, that's... Because when you work with producers, it's like you get everything out of them. Where it's like you probably hear one song from somebody, be like, damn, I wish they, you know what I mean? I wish they did more music. So it's like, get my shit off with him, 10 songs, 15 songs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Me
personally, as a fan, I always loved that one producer artist interaction. You know what I'm saying? Personal. It's way more personal. Take me back to the Gangstar days with Guru and Premier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've always loved that shit.
Nah, that's a fact.
That's a fact, bro.
Yo, man. You though, man?
Yo, man, I am. Man, I'm glad to be back. It's been a long, what, 5 months? I appreciate you asking that, though, bro.
Shit,
yeah, man. So it's been. I mean, if you let me go, man, I would have let it run. But wifey was like, nah, nigga, the holidays coming up. The kids need toys. Kids need this. Nigga, you need to sit your black ass down.
Yeah, nah, man. Sometimes you gotta take that break too, man. A little recharge.
Man. Yeah, nah, it definitely did some Definitely did some good, man. You know, we in a new studio now, so meeting new people. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so you know what I mean, expanding the brand. So
I like it too. It's real cozy.
This right here is cozy as hell. But the next room that they got in here, it's fire.
Oof.
Yeah, it's fire.
Very beautiful.
They got a fire room next door, man. Let's get into some early influences for you, man. Who are some of the guys that you listening to that got you wanting to say, yo, man, I'm gonna pick up the microphone and I'm gonna rap?
Well, just funny enough, I was about like 10 years old when I decided I wanted to rap. I watched Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yes.
Like, I was already a 50 fan, but I was like, yo, that shit turned my ass out. Like, but like, son, after that, I was like, like really starting to listen, and I was already like listening to D Block and shit like that. So I was like trying to make that kind of shit, and then like my brother was cool with a lot of dudes that was rapping at the time and shit. So I was like up behind them trying to rap with them and shit. They like, bro, you young as hell, like what?
Like, get your ass out of here.
Yeah, bro, without the beard, it look like a little ass Mexican kid. That shit is crazy. So man, what the fuck? But nah, I was like, but after that, though, I was like, I listened to everything. My dad had me listening to like everything from like Tribe Called Quest, Eric B and Rakim, Wu-Tang, D Block, and then he would still listen to like Sade, Earth, Wind and Fire, and shit like that. So like all of that was like always loved music, always always was like wanting to buy CDs and shit.
Right.
And, you know, we started downloading music. Fucked up like 3 computers, you know what I'm saying?
I done been through my shit.
But
shout out Long Wide
definitely
days.
just like that old era, like that, like just music and I was like, damn, I want to do that. Like, you can get paid off that shit. You can be rich off this. Like, I mean, obviously now, like the trajectory's changed already, but you know what I mean? At this point now, I'm just like, I just want to do this shit and make a living off of it. I don't even want to be famous. Like, I don't want none of that shit for real.
That's fire, bro. And coming from Jersey, man, like how would you say like a lot of the scene was compared to like New York?
So like in Jersey, I mean, like we like cousins for. I hate people hate to admit that shit. It's like, yo, we're so close.
I think it's true.
We're so close, bro. We're separated by a body of water, a small one. One. Same shit with like Haiti and DR. You know what I'm saying? They're so close to each other, but it's like, oh, now, yo, I'm this, they're that. Like, you know what I mean? But the scene is like, it's a little bit of everything. It's like, you know what I mean, you got your dudes that's, you know what I mean, part of the underground and shit, and then you got dudes that's, you know what I mean, they want to be lit. You know what I mean, they want to, you know what I mean, turn their back on the world with the V-Lone shirt and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
you should have said that.
Yeah, a couple motherfuckers might be mad, but, you know, that's the, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then you got some people that's trying to sing and shit, like, but the scene is cool, though. You know, people was doing their thing for sure, man. Like, there's a couple people from my city that got like, they wave going in their respective lanes and shit like that.
Fire, man. What made you want to, like, emerge into the underground scene and say, like, yo, this is where I want to be?
So it's funny, I didn't really know shit about the underground until my boy Grim Doza put me on. Wow. So I did a project with Revenant. It was called The Score. We did that very early 2019, and then he introduced me to Grim Doza. From there, we did one song. I kind of crashed their session. Like, they invited me, obviously, but I was just there to chill. Doza played this beat, and he rapped on it, and I was like, yo, this shit is so fire. So I just took a chance. I was like, yo, what you doing with this? Like, he was just like, bro, I'm just recording. I'm like, you mind if I rap on it? He heard it. He was like, yo, we got to do a tape. So from there, like, I started building with him. We started chilling. And he was like, yo, you know who this is? You know, I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Like, wow. And they were right here in New York. So I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, started tapping in. Then I started seeing the shows and shit. Then Top Shelf moved to Hoboken, which is like 15 from Jersey City. So I really started like getting to see it in person. Because that's the thing about this shit. Like with the underground, on the internet, it looks cool. But when you're there, it's like, oh, like when you seeing somebody rock and it's like, you see 10, 15, 20 phones come out, everybody's flashing their cameras.
It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, you're like, oh, like I'm in it. Because it's not like you're in a arena or nothing like that. You're in a small space, you're right next to people. You know, you're hearing people rap the lyrics more than the rapper. You're like, oh shit.
We're literally like right on top of these niggas. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so it's like to go back to what you said, man. That's true. Like when you see it on the internet is one thing, and then like to actually be in it. Like last night doing the Chinatown Sound shit. That shit was insane.
Pandemonium.
To the point where, like you said, man, niggas was at capacity.
The only space you could move around was the entrance.
That was it.
You get to, and that was only because the bathroom was there.
And that was it. And then it was a line for the bathroom. And niggas was getting pissed because somebody had cut the line. That line for the bathroom was like a fucking Jordan. That shit was like a Jordan line.
I seen a couple people get muscle for their spot in the bathroom. I ain't gonna say who, but yo, I was like, shit, that bathroom must be serious.
Serious business was going down.
Yeah, I'm like, they only got one bathroom at that.
Nah, they had another one.
Yeah? Oh, that was.
But you had to get past the people.
That was probably the cleanest bathroom too.
Yeah, they get past the people for that one. That's crazy, man.
Nah, but yeah, exactly though. Like I was just telling you, I was like, yo, I couldn't even see people. I was looking through people's phones to watch the show. I'm like, damn, like
that shit was
crazy.
insane, man. Shout out Bub, shout out G.
Yeah, bro, the underground is like, it's special too, man, because like I don't want to be famous. Like I was just saying, I don't want that. I don't want to. I still like doing normal shit. I like going to Walmart, you know what I mean? I like going up the block to the store, you know what I mean? Like, people trying to figure out where you live at.
Right.
Hell no, what? I'm good. I like to sit down and eat and shit. Like, yo.
I feel you on that,
you
bro.
feel me? And the underground's like that comfortable spot, you know what I mean? Where you can have that fan base and still do normal shit. You still make normal. That living, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't it, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just put all your eggs in one basket. This is just that stepping stone, you know what I'm saying? This is that gateway. This is what gets you out.
Absolutely. That's a fact, brother. I want to get into your unique style, man, and how did that come about? Because you definitely got a very unique style, and I think how you approach every beat is just like, it's a vibe, man. It's like, for me, I don't smoke. So it's like, if I did, nigga. Which is crazy, because it's like, damn, like, yo, if I did, though, and that's crazy, right?
Yeah,
like, yo.
That's why I'm like, I was more shocked when you told me you didn't smoke. I was like,
yeah, man.
You like my shit?
Yeah, nigga. Straight vibing out to that, man. How did that come about for you, man? How did you say, like, yo, this is the style I'm about to adapt? And
so, I wanted to rap when I was 10, but like I didn't really take it like that serious until I was maybe like 15, 16. And around that time, that's when like, I guess you could say weed was getting mainstream. Like I was already listening to Currency Wiz. That's when they was really like,
oh yeah, that's
boys.
that era.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then like I really fell in love with that kind of sound because I was already like trying to rap on shit. Like I was trying to rap on loops when I was 16. Like just like looping a sample, and I'm like, damn, this shit just sounds fire. Because you know jazz shit, you know they got them subtle drums and shit like that. So I'm like, I don't need to put no drums on this. I could just rap on it like that. And people be like, what? No, like you can't move to that. Like there's no beat. And like now I'm like, damn, I was so ahead of it. But like,
which is crazy.
Yeah, like I always like the slower pace of shit. I mean, granted, like I said, my dad had me listening to like Sade and shit like that. So like, I'm like, damn, it would be kind of cool if somebody rap on this. And then in Jersey City, we had something called mixes. I ain't gonna say had. It's still there. People still doing this shit where they would take a beat. They'll take the acapella of like an R&B song, and then sometimes they'll just take the melody off the beat and then put a whole other drums. They'll put like the Clips beat on like a 4-bar melody with just having like Mary J. Blige like singing off that shit, and the shit would hit. And I was like, damn, I was like, yo, if somebody could rap.
That's
on
fire,
it, you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like the other way around, if somebody could just rap on like something Mary J. Blige would have sang on, you know what I mean? Like, so I really started honing my sound. I tried a lot of shit though coming up. Like I tried doing trap music. I tried, I guess you could say gangster rap. I tried, like I was experimenting, and then like, but this was always like this is
the bread and butter.
Where I felt comfortable with. I was like, yo, I could take my time. I don't gotta punch in every fucking 4 bars because I'm rapping so fast. You know what I mean? I could, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? And I was smoking mad weed at the time, so I really was like, I want to make this kind of music, like, that I could sit down and smoke to.
Which is fire, man, and I think that shit worked out for you, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Absolutely, brother.
The fact you don't smoke is bugged out, because now I'm like, damn, I'm just not a weed rapper anymore. I'm not just for the potheads no more.
Yo.
I've branched out.
Yo, man. The project, man, you just dropped the project with King Music, right?
Oh, CZ, yeah.
Excuse me. C, yeah, man.
You good.
How did that come about, man?
So I got a homie, right? His name's fuck homie. That's my brother for real. My man Iodine P. He's from Maryland. So he found me on Twitter, and he was like, I was doing a merch line at the time for an album I dropped with Doza, the Grim Jerz shit. Shout out to the Grim Doza, by the way, because that's really the bro too. But I did these hoodies at the time, and he was like, yo, these hoodies are fire. Like, where can I buy one? So setting it up and shit. Already sent it out to him. He was like, hold up, you rap? I'm like, yeah. So we linked up, we started chopping it up, we sending shit back and forth, and then he was like, yo, I got this beat from my man CZ. and the shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, what? I sent him back the verse. He was like, yo, CZ about to call you in like 5 minutes. 2 minutes go by. We chopping it up for like 30 minutes, just talking and shit. He's like, yo, bro, I really fuck with your sound. Like, fuck with me. So I'm like, all right, cool. We spoke about it for maybe like a year and a half, and then we started linking. And they started driving up to Jersey and shit. We was going to studios, and then from there it was like, nah, like we started getting them joints in, getting music in, and then I was like, nah, I was like, yo, we definitely got to do a project. And like, he understand my sound too. Like, he's
the shit came out so beautifully. So shout out, yeah, man.
I appreciate that.
That came out so beautifully.
I like really tried to like curate that shit. I was like, yo, I'd like the song after has to hit just like the last one. Like, I definitely like the order. I appreciate that, man.
Nah, man. Y'all definitely did something special together with that. And even like your whole album, the whole rollout, the video you had.
Oh, that's the joint with Good Food.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The whole rollout you had, the whole promo rollout you had with that was amazing, man.
Thank you. I wanna add this real quick just because a lot of people haven't noticed yet. That is a contrast, those two albums are the contrast. It's like it was kinda like a double album. That's why they're both 10 songs.
Really?
So the provisions with Good Food, if you peep on the cover, it's an aerial view of the separation of New York and New Jersey, like, but it's focused more on Jersey City, but like, it's an aerial shot at night, so it's just like it's black with all the lights and shit like that, and then you see the other cover. I'm like looking at a completely different skyline on the other side of the country. You know what I'm saying? What? So I was like, kind of like, all right, this is the project you listen to at night. This is the daytime, like chill project. You know what I mean? Driving to it.
Wow.
I just did them reversed. Like, I was supposed to be the other, like me and CZ was supposed to drop first, and then it was me and Good Food, and then I was just like, me and Good Food was already damn near done. I'm like, nah, this one got to come out, cause this is the second joint on the project, Elevation. We was performing that song everywhere, like at every show. Like it was like, yo, this is unreleased. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like rolling that. I was rolling both those joints out like crazy.
That shit is fire, bro.
I appreciate that.
Shout out
Thank you, man,
Music,
for real.
man, for real. That y'all came together and made music. And Good Food as well. Like,
yeah, man, Good Food is the fucking man. Y'all
absolutely.
Love that dude. Me and him already talking about doing another joint.
That's fire, brother. I think from what I've seen, I think you've been like the only artist to really vlog and kind of like get niggas like to see like your day to day. How did that come about, man?
Thank you for noticing that. So,
of course, brother.
Another shout out my guy NJ Goons, man. Shot by NJ Goons. That is my bro for real, bro. Like,
hey, I see he was in the spot last night.
Yeah, that's my guy, yo. He's everywhere with me, yo. He's everywhere, period. But yo, so I met him. We started shooting shit. We clicked instantly too. Like the minute me and him linked up, and then we was talking, and we both was like, we're only like 2-3 years apart. So like we kind of grew up in the same bracket. So I was telling him one day, we was in the car. I'm like, yo, bro, I want to start doing like vlog. You know, I was like, you ever seen Day to Day about the Wiz Khalifa shit? And he was like, duh, seen that. I'm like, yo, I want to do that. He's like, bro, say no more. Before I could even like tell him like, yo, I want to do it this day, we could do it like with this. He already had been to like 2-3 studio sessions. He put one together himself, and was just like keeping me up with it. After that, he was just like, yo, like, we'll shoot another vlog. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get a couple clips up. Once I got everything together, I'll let you know. And it just started from there.
Fire, bro.
Like, he kind of helped me with the name at that. And like, I let him post all that shit on his page because I'm like, yo, bro, like, you the idea behind it. Like, I already had it in my mind, but you executed for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's dope.
That's really my man's right there, bro. Shout out Goons, man.
Shout out Goons, man. He took some fire pictures. I seen a pro and Snotty. I seen he got some dope shots.
I just saw I was here. I was like, yeah, that shit's so fun.
Yeah, he got some shit going, man. But I think that's dope, man. Like I said, man, you able to kind of give a different side of you and let everybody see like the artistic, the process really.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I try to like basically build a portfolio, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when the fire strikes and, you know what I mean, there's a little trail that they can go back and look and do their homework. Like,
see, which is I think that right there, that just keeps the fans engaged and people like myself engaged. It gives a chance to know you on a different level.
Yeah, because like I was telling you, man, I was like, I know your DMs is crazy, and I know it's dudes that want to come up on here, and I'm pretty sure they probably don't even have an album out. regardless of more than one. That some people might have like couple songs and they got a couple plays and they're like, yo, what's up? Let me get an interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you really gotta put your footwork into this. You know what I'm saying? It's like you playing sports. You know what I'm saying? You can't make a couple free throws and think like, I could be in the league. I can ball with them, no problem. I got cross a couple people up on the court back home. Like, people
think like that though.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be that dude that's waking up early, going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? 100 shots a day, 1,000 shots a day or something. You know what I mean?
People definitely think like that, man. And it's sad because you want to be able to give everybody an opportunity, but it's like, what you got to go off of?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me a reference point. What we gonna talk about? We just gonna chop it up.
We gonna chop it up.
I don't smoke, like. What we gonna do?
Yo, for real, man. Yo, the other day, I don't know, man. Me was chopping it up in the DMs. We was talking about like culture shit. And I told myself I was gonna ask you this, man. I know we was talking about Jordans and shit. You gotta give me your top 5, man.
Like just the sneaker or like colorway too, like.
Well, I'm more of a detailed nigga, so let's go with that. So let's go with sneaker colorway. Let's go there.
I'm gonna go 5 to 1.
Okay.
Aqua 8s, black cement 3s, playoff 12s. Oh man, this is gonna get tough. The infrared 6s, but when they were actually infrared,
when they were red,
when they were red, it got hot pink.
Got you.
Yeah,
got you.
Like the before the 2010s pairs.
Yes.
Like before we got into the 10s.
Yes.
And damn, my number 1. Yo, only because I always wanted them when I was a kid. This is like can I get like an honorable mention? Because it's out of a pack.
Yeah.
The DMP pack. They had the Concorde and the black and gold 6s.
Of course.
I wanted those so bad as when I was in high school, bro. And some dude I knew had them. I was like, you motherfucker. I was like, you was fucking robbed me, right? Bro, yo, when I was in high school, bro, that's when it was heavy. Like, people were like Soul Collector and shit like that.
Soul Collector,
yo,
yes,
bro, like,
yes.
People were like, bro, we had a Facebook page, Buying and Selling Kicks, Jersey City. And, bro, it was mad. It was like 300 people in it. People that wasn't even from Jersey City just was in this group. Yeah.
Bro.
Yo, I got these, Shazzy, yo. Beat down the shit, but because they was from 01, they like, oh, nah, I want those.
That time was incredible.
Yo, you had a Nike tag on your
It was a wrap.
You a walking lick.
Yeah,
it's like you had Polo on in the 90s, like, or the 80s, like, what?
That time was insane, man.
Bro, I wish. It's not the same, man.
Nah,
like, Jordans aren't even the same anymore.
Nah,
they don't fit the same. They fit like fashion shoes. They don't, it's like, we used to be a basketball sneaker.
Right.
You used to be able to do whatever in a pair of Jordans. Now, can't even wear my shit past 5 hours. I be in the studio taking my sneakers off. They be like, fuck, like, my feet hurt.
I have to share mine, man. It's only right.
Yeah, of course. I was just about to say, like, what's yours now?
It's only right, man. I'm gonna go 1 to 5. So
okay.
First one we gonna go black cement 3.
Of course. Classic.
2, I'm gonna go bread force.
Oof.
3, playoff 8s. I gotta go playoff 8s. 4, I'm gonna go infrared 6s. Oh shit, this is a tough one for the 5th one.
Top 5.
5, we gonna go Raptor 7s.
Oof, yeah, fuck. The all black ones or the one with the gray?
Nah, the ones with the black, purple, those 7s. The playoff ones he wore, the shrug.
That's when they were all black. Okay, yeah, because I was thinking about the ones that came in the pack.
You talking about the ones that came in the pack. Nah, not those.
They're cool.
They were cool, but not those.
When I saw the O2s, I was like, ooh.
Yes.
I was like, that all black hit different.
My brother had found a pair of O2s, and shout out to my bro. But my brother, he had found a pair of O2s. He found them for the low. Found them. One day, he was downtown, and it poured, and it rained on him. Them shits was due. They were through.
Man, yeah, suede. Yo, that's when it was real suede too.
Yeah,
These days you can wear a pair of suede sneakers in the rain. They'll come right back
and be fine. You know what I'm saying?
Funny you mentioned that. My brother came up on a pair of Taxi 12s for like $120. I was like, what? And they were like, remember VNDS?
Hell yeah.
It was VVVVVNDS.
What?
Like, I was like, yo, these shits look like it wore them like for a week. That was it. Like, I was like, yo, what?
Yo,
my size and that, because me and him were like at the same, we were the same size at the time. Now my feet a little bigger, but I was like, yo,
that's crazy. I'm still, listen, man, I got small feet. So finding pairs for me is
because you beefing with like the whole world at that point. You beefing with other dudes your size, women and kids.
Exactly. Shout out to all the second party people that I bought sneakers for. Shout out to all of them, for real, man. I just bought my own. I bought my son a pair of black toe 14s. Finding those,
I can imagine,
was crazy. And finding a pair for me,
like a treasure hunt.
Yeah. So. Yeah, man, it's nuts, man.
Bro, I can imagine, man.
It's crazy.
Like, I'm a size 10 now, so that's like one of the most common sizes. That 9 and 10 is like the most common size.
I feel like it's 8, 9, 10. Yeah, for men.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, 100%. Can't find shit.
Nothing. Those shits be going.
And I'm an XL in clothes, so I really can't find. I be having dudes like, I'm twice their size and they buying my size. I'm like, yo, come on, son. I can't get shit. It's bad out
here. Yo, musically, man, what can we expect from you, man, more this year? Yeah, just started. So I know you just said you got some shit dropping next month.
I got some shit dropping with him next month. I got some shit with Doza coming out after that. Just know it's multiple albums in the works. Like right now, I'm holding the throne in my city as the most consistent because of how frequent I drop.
Bro, I mean, and I've seen that, and I'm on this end. I'm like, yo, Jay's, this nigga's working, bro. Jersey's working.
So people, I don't know if people know this shit because I know people just kind of go on pages and just kind of skim through real quick. But I have a highlight on my Instagram. And you could go all the way back to like 2019 because that's when it really started with the underground shit. That's when I really got my feet wet with it. So you can see all of it. Like I highlight every single studio. So anything music related gets highlighted on my story because you know what I mean. I want people to see it. You know what I mean. I want people to know that like I didn't just come out of nowhere. You know what I mean. I put my work in. I've you know what I mean. Try to rub the shoulders. You know what I'm saying. Not even to say it like that because then people are like, oh, he's just trying to get in these rooms. Like nah. Like I've put my work in, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yo, man, I think that's exactly where I went back to, man. I went all the way back to your catalog.
Damn, I appreciate that, man. So people don't even make it past
I'm like a stalker, bro.
I'm the same way. I do homework, man. You got to. You got to, bro.
If we gonna tap in, nigga, let's really tap in. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, it's part of the show, man, where you give us a gem, man. You let us know. We let the people know, man. Life gem, whatever funny gem. What kind of gem you got for us?
I don't know. I've been feeling like real serious lately. Like I've been real focused on work a lot lately. I want to give a gem to, like, this is definitely a life gem. It ain't even a music gem, but like if you really want something, you got to be consistent. Like especially in this day and age of everything being so quick. Like we've come to a time where everything is fast as hell. Like. You hear an album today, you'll probably forget about it next week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot of people that think, I'm going to drop one album, one song, you know what I mean, for the year, something slight, and think, yo, I'm going to pop, go crazy. Like, nah, you got to, every day, the more you do something, the better you get. So it's like, just keep doing if you know that's what you want, keep doing it. Absolutely. Even if you gotta sidetrack, sometimes things have to take a back seat. You know what I mean? You still gotta do the life shit. Life shit always comes first, but what you want, you gotta make it happen.
Hip Hop Gems TV, man. I mean, it shit ain't nothing more for me to say after that one, man.
You know what I'm saying?
My guy JAEFRMJERZ, man.
Yo, my guy.
Appreciate you, brother. You know that.
I appreciate you, man, for real.
It's
having
nothing,
me
man.
on here, you know what I'm saying? Tap in.
Appreciate y'all, man. Yo, lock in, man. HHGTV, man. We out.